I think we'll start streaming. I think we're going to do this for the next hour. I need a bit of a break from filming. Going to stream for a bit. I did say I was going to stream today. So here I am. Going to stream some farming in the forest. I'm hoping everything sounds good. I'm actually going to switch over to that computer and check to make sure that everything sounds good. GTH Plays, how's it going, bud? Uno Segundo, I am testing stuff. Nick the Gamer, what's going on? Waiting for my gameplay to kick in. There it goes. Now to listen to myself. Yep, sounds good. All sounds good. Back to this computer. Boom. I am going to do some farming in the forest. I have some work to do since my last filming session. I thought I'd let you crows tag along for the ride. Let's jump into the game. And everything should work. Now, not sure how good my internet's been. It has been bad lately. They need to redig the lines. Hopefully this works out. Let me know if it's lagged. Let me know how things go. So we're going to spend a little bit of time together as I farm in the forest. Hopefully everything goes okay. Look at all you lovely, lovely people in the chat. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. I am still working on this wall. I have 176 logs to go to get this wall finished. It's going to take a long time. Some of you are saying this is your first stream with me. Well, welcome. Nice to see you here, my love. Is it sun going to go down? Is that sunset or sunrise? I can't remember. My sunset's over there, my sunrise is over there. It works fabulous. Well, everyone's saying that the stream's going fabulously, so that is also fabulous. This is my normal mode, as you can tell. Obviously, my castle's right there. This is my normal mode. I'm just farming logs to get things done. So I thought I'd sit here. I'm going to answer your questions as best as I can, but sometimes the chat goes pretty quick. But I'm going to answer your questions. And that is what we're going to do here today during this live stream. Do I like the new update? I have not tried out every feature of the new update for the forest yet. In hard mode, I have yet to encounter any hard resistance because it's still super early in the hard mode series. Later in hard mode, when they start sending packs of Mega Mutants at me, I'm very excited to see what that's like. But for now, not a whole lot going on in hard mode. I better get some sleep. Let my trees regrow. Oh my god, old versus new live stream, so much more chatting. Yes, if you haven't been to one of my live streams in a long time, my live streams are much more active. There's a lot more crows in my live streams. You are amazing. Thank you. How is Krusty doing? Actually, in about an hour and a half, I will be filming the forest with the Fabulous Krusty and Hypercore Ripper. That's a little sneak peek. Hypercore Ripper and the Fabulous Krusty will be doing a 3-player forest episode, which should be a lot of fun. I'm very excited about that. Is this 0.53? This is the most recent update. I have not built the hammer yet. Should I do that? Can I do that right now? How do I build a hammer? I need rope. I have no rope on me. I need some rope. Should probably build this new hammer. Because when I was filming an episode of the normal series, I encountered the hammer icon and I was like, what is this hammer thing? Repair tool. There we go. I know it takes sap. Thank you, Broadbent, for showing me how to build this. No, was it Broadbent or was it Zuma? I can't remember. Cloth? There it is. There's the repair tool. Now I've got it. Cool. Now I've got the repair tool. Fantastic. Let's sleep. Save the game. How do you get creative mode? You get creative mode by beating the game. Beat the game, you unlock creative. See, the problem is when people first made videos of beating the game, creative wasn't available. It wasn't added until afterwards. I want to save over normal. Got it. You made my day reading that. Awesome. How am I? Feeling pretty good. I have my DSLR plugged into my computer, hence the quality of my face cam right now. And when I'm filming, I no longer have to save the face cam to the SSD or the SD card. I can save it directly to the computer hard drive while filming. So this saves me so much more time. My camera never has to leave that spot now. And considering it's an expensive camera, that makes me very happy that I never have to move it again. That's awesome. Eat a piece of meat. Get something to drink. Excuse me. You can put a body on a log cart. Yes, you can put bodies on log carts. It's actually very useful. Drink. Back to work, chopping down trees. I'm not going to be fighting any cannibals in this little live stream. I'm here to answer your questions, chat with you for a bit, but I'm mostly here to do what I do every day, is farm in the forest in the off-screen hours so that you crows aren't forced to watch me farm during my normal playthrough of this game. When it comes to hard mode, you will get to watch me farm during hard mode, because in hard mode, we can be attacked anytime, and it's harder. So I wanted to keep that suspense in the hard mode series. My friends will never believe this. My day, so far so good. So far so good. I filmed hard mode Forest this morning, and I'm filming Forest co-op this afternoon, and then after that, I'm going to film Forest normal. And I did some work on Forest Creative. I've got like 4 different Forest series on the channel, which is by design, because you crows have a relentless thirst for the Forest. You love it. You want it badly. Is that a new background you got? Nope, that's my office behind me. That's just my normal office. That's Mrs. Crow's desk behind you. The pictures you see in the top corner are of Kenpachi and Ichigo. We got those at a convention many years ago. Yeah, that's just my office without the backdrop. Look, backdrop right here. There it is. I just like to use a backdrop because at first I didn't have a very good camera, and the backdrop made me look more professional and more of an accomplished YouTuber. Oh, killed the deer. Sorry, Miss Deer. Now that I've got the good camera that can really blur the background like that, I might not use the backdrop. I don't know. We'll see. Do I have room for meat? I don't have room for meat. Sorry, Miss Deer. You have gone to waste. Nick the Gamer, are you going to make any more Overwatch or Rocket League streams soon? Personally, they're my favorite games. I love Rocket League, and I really, really love Overwatch. I actually got my first gold gun in Overwatch. I'm not a total scrub anymore. But when I do those live streams, the number of people that come and join me and hang out with me is much, much less. And my job as a YouTuber is to entertain as many people as possible. So you won't see too many Overwatch or Rocket League live streams because not as many people are interested in those things. Why do you kill deers? I killed deer because it landed on the deer. It wasn't intentional. Hey, the tree's up here. Sweet. Conveniently placed trees are convenient. Much love from the UK. This is my first time to watch my live stream. Well, welcome. Nice to see you. Will it allow any of my subs to play the Forest with me? When I have people play the Forest with me, it's mainly other YouTubers I want to help. The Fabulous Krusty. I want that guy to succeed so badly. I'm trying to help him as hard as I can. That's why I play with him. Hypercore Ripper is a good friend of mine now, and I really enjoy playing with him. That's why I play with him. As for playing with fans, there's a big problem. I have 100,000 of you, and you can only fit like maybe 8 people in a game maximum. So it's not really feasible. It's not feasible. It's not fair. So no, I will not be doing games of the Forest with subscribers because my subscribers keep growing and my fans keep growing. So it's unfair to everybody. Forgot the headphones. I did forget the headphones around my neck. But right now the cannibals are turned off because I'm just farming. Make it easy. So I don't have to fight anything while I'm busy trying to build a ginormous castle in the snow biome. Oh god, don't hit the castle. Oh, it scared me. I almost hit the castle. Can I do more creative mode? Well, lucky you. I actually have another creative mode episode coming out very, very soon. I recently just filmed it. And it's really, really cool. The new concept, the new idea that we're doing in the creative mode, no spoilers, it's a really cool idea. And once again, I need a lot of fan input into how we're going to proceed further in the creative mode. So you guys wait until you see that episode. It's really, really cool. When is the video with Broadbent coming? I have not had a chance to play with Broadbent yet. That's something I'm still deciding on. He seems to be to be honest, he's actually a very good YouTuber. He only has like less than 50 videos out. But he's already reached 10,000 subscribers because he was hyper-focused on his niche, and he has very good visual and audio. As audio, he has a little bit of improvement, but his video is fantastic because he has a filming background in school. So even though he's only been doing YouTube for a few months, even though he only has like 40 or 50 videos, his video quality is top-notch. So I actually really appreciate what he's doing on YouTube, on the platform. So I'm thinking about collaborating with him, potentially doing that horde mode. It seems very interesting. But it's in my brain, it's in the works, it's a decision I'm coming to right now. I'm collaborating with people that I know you crows will enjoy watching, right? That's why I don't collaborate with just anybody. I want to make sure that the person produces quality, is of good quality, and is just a good person in general. I only introduced you to Crows of Krusty because I knew Krusty was an awesome person. He's a lot of fun, and he's a very nice man. Hypercore Ripper, another awesome, nice person. So I want to get to know Broadbent a little bit before I start collaborating with him. I want to make sure he's a good guy. But from what I'm seeing, all the videos I've seen, I've actually watched more than one of his videos. I am enjoying his content. Play hard mode. I am playing. Not right now, but hard mode is still in the series. I'm making lots of hard mode videos. Don't you worry, Crows. How do I feel about Donald Trump? I don't even care. You know what's awesome? I'm Canadian. Good luck. Good luck with your Trump, America. I have my Justin Trudeau, and I'll take him over Trump every day. Good luck. Maybe play Rust. Don't like Rust. 1, too much farming. You have to level up and farm. It's a pain in the butt, even though here I am farming the forest. 2, it's online versus other players, and if other players kill you, you lose things. Annoying. 3, there's other players who want to kill you and troll you, and I find that kind of annoying. I love player versus player content, but in terms of making my content, I'm not sure if it'll work. I'm not a big fan of Rust. I don't really like it. My dream is to live in Canada. My dream is to never leave Canada. I love this country. I love the atmosphere. I love the weather. I love the healthcare. Literally, it saved my butt. I love it. I love this country. I never want to leave. No matter what the opportunity is, I don't want to leave. Except maybe to live in Ireland. I think that'd be really cool. Play this with the Outer Middle Show. I have never had a chance to speak to the Outer Middle Show. I think his name is Vlad. Mad Vlad? That's what he calls himself. Never had a chance to speak with him. Don't know him. In his content, he is pretty vulgar and he swears a lot. And I do my best not to swear because I have a younger audience. So I'm not sure if our content would mesh very well. They're very different interpretations of how to do the Force and how to produce content on YouTube. I'm not saying he's bad at YouTuber. He's actually a very successful YouTuber. He's been doing YouTube a lot less than I have, not for nearly as long, and he's quite successful. So what he's doing is working. It's working for him. It's fantastic. But for me and what I'm doing, it doesn't work very well. Get rid of the stumps. Nope, not getting rid of the stumps. You need to keep the stumps. That's how the trees regrow. There's a purpose for them. How do you think I've built this massive castle and only cut down this many trees? Because they keep regrowing every night. So long as you do not cut the stumps. I repeat, do not cut the stumps. That's how the trees regrow. Can you find Timmy in creative mode? That's a very good question. I don't know if you can. I'm not sure if he's in creative mode. There are no cannibals in creative mode. They don't exist. They're not in the game at all. So I don't know. I don't think you can do the Timmy. I've never tried. I don't know if anyone's ever tried. It's a legitimately good question. That is a very good question. Are you a tree or a stick tree? I think you're a tree. Do I speak French? Oui, je parle français, mais juste un petit peu. I speak a little bit of French because of my Canadian education system. But if you wanted me to sit down and have a conversation in French with a Quebecer, I would not be able to. But if the Quebecer wanted to speak to me very slowly in French, I could probably understand what they were saying. Wow, streaming in 1080p, 60 FPS. That is a nice, yes, this is a very good PC. It wasn't necessarily the PC that did it for me. It was upgrading that thing. The camera made a big difference in terms of my streaming quality. So now I can stream in 1080p, 60 FPS, so long as my internet keeps up. And I've been having internet issues because my internet company needs to come to my house and redig the lines and redo the lines because they're broken or breaking. Virtual reality videos? Oh, I would love to. I would love to. Can't afford it. I was too busy buying a new computer and buying a new camera, so getting something like the freaking, what's it called? The Steam one. The HTC Vive. I would love an HTC Vive. I think that would be so much fun, but they're expensive. Have I tried Horizon Zero Dawn? I think I've tried it. It's okay. Why don't you continue Subnautica anymore, Krojak? That's a very good question with a very simple answer. Is that by and large, out of all of you lovely crows who watch my content, you don't enjoy watching Subnautica. I release a forest video, 40,000 views, 40,000, 30,000, 20,000. They do very, very well. I release Stranded Deep, 15,000, 20,000, does pretty well. I release Subnautica, 5,000 views. Overall, I mean, there are 5,000 people who are watching that piece of content. However, compared to what else I can produce, it's underperforming. And underperforming content on YouTube hurts your channel in the eyes of the YouTube algorithm. Blah, blah, blah. Technical stuff. Long story short, I'm not sure if I'm continuing Subnautica. I've started it and stopped it and started and stopped it multiple times trying to get it to catch on with the channel, with my audience. But my audience has not quite responded strongly with Subnautica. So I'm not sure if I'll be continuing that series anytime soon. Would I plan on living in the USA? Nope, I am never leaving Canada. You guys can Enjoy your Trump. Enjoy all that's going to happen in the next 4 years. I'm staying in Canada. There's a lot of people here. Yeah, there's actually a good number of people here. Nice to see so many awesome crows out there just chilling with me, hanging out, listening to me talk, trying not to stumble over my words as I try to English and almost fail. What other games will I play? That depends on you. A new cool game comes out, I might give it a shot. I might make 3 or 4 videos on it. If it doesn't catch on with the channel, I'll stop producing it. The reason I make so much Forest content is because you guys seem voraciously, like a huge appetite for this content, so I keep making it. I don't know. I would love to be able to sit down and play whatever game suited my fancy and be successful as a YouTuber here in my career, but that's not necessarily the case. That's not how YouTube works. If my subscribers don't want to watch my content or don't watch my content, that sends a very strong signal to YouTube that that particular piece of content is not very good and YouTube won't expose it. So that's just the way YouTube works. You've seen people in creative mode. Interesting. I've never encountered a single mutant in creative mode, and I've gone to the caves. How many hours in the forest? Last I checked, like 250. Not that many, but still amount. I'm your biggest fan. Thank you. I'm very surprised Subnautica has not caught on. All-time favorite game. Yep. But again, that's you and me. I love the game. You love the game. But there's tens of thousands of people who don't want to watch me play Subnautica, but do want to watch me play The Forest. And that's just the way it is. It's reality. Do I watch Broadbent? Yep. He's a good guy. Hey, John Dutton. How's it going, bud? Nice to see you in the stream. What's this? Another bridge? It's more of a wall than a bridge. I mean, you can't walk on top of it. You can walk on it, but it's more of a wall. I've decided over the course of the past few episodes to block off the back valley behind the castle and completely block it off from any cannibal attacks from outside by putting that second wall. So I've got the wall on the left going all the way to the cliff. And I've got the wall on the right going all the way to the cliff. That back valley, it's all mine. It's all ours. There's no cannibals going back there unless they spawn back there, and that's a different story. Stupid mega mutants. Will I open a P.O. box? For those of you who are in the stream and always wondered if I had a P.O. box, I do. I have a P.O. box. Go into the description of any of my videos. It should be there. Didn't I put it in the description of my videos? Have a double check. In the About section of my channel, you'll see my P.O. box. And in the description of my fan mail reading videos, you will also see the P.O. box listed. I do have one. It's there. You are a stick tree. You are a real tree. You're a good guy. Nice to see you entertain people for a job. Well done on 100K. Thank you very much. Why don't I stream on Twitch TV? Because I'm a YouTuber. I'm a YouTuber. That's my job. I'm a YouTuber. I have 100,000 YouTube subscribers. I have 57 people following me on Twitch. I could make a YouTube video that says follow me on Twitch, and maybe a small percentage of people will move over to Twitch and follow me. When I go live on YouTube, those 100,000 people could potentially get a notification that I'm streaming, right? So my audience, Fretzy's here. Hi, Fretzy. One of my mods is here. So when I stream on YouTube, my potential audience is much larger than if I streamed on Twitch. And every single comment, every single minute watched counts towards my YouTube analytics. So it's very important I use YouTube as my platform. Any merchandise to buy? Yep. Description of all my videos, channel header page. This shirt is for sale. In the future, I actually want to work with a website like FanFiber and start getting some real content, some real merchandise made. Except for the shirt. This shirt will always be here because this is my uniform. This is my Crow uniform. But I do have this shirt for sale. Speaking of which, I have not yet bought more shirts. I keep rewashing this over and over. It's starting to get faded. I need new shirts. My favorite meme? I don't know. I don't really pay attention to memes. Can I play WWE? Nope. Why would I play a wrestling game? Dude, I'm not much of a wrestling kind of guy. Last time I watched wrestling was the 1, 2, 3 Kid, Yokozuna, and Undertaker way back when I was a kid. A very young kid. A very, very young kid. Why don't you play some Forest with Fooster? I've never met Fooster. I've never spoken to Fooster. Not saying I wouldn't like to, but the opportunity never created itself. The thing about YouTubers is we don't all know each other. Right? We're not all talking to each other. We don't know each other. We're all strangers. So if I was to ever work with another YouTuber, it would require me to build a relationship with that YouTuber, a friendship with that YouTuber. I can't just contact the dude and be like, yo, you want to collab? You know how annoying that is on the receiving end of all these messages saying, can you play with me? Can you play with me? Can you play with me? So instead of approaching him and going, hey, let's collab, I want to approach him one day and be like, and try to get to know him, talk to him, you know, see what he's like, see what he's into, see if we have any similar interests. YouTube collaborations aren't all that easy to do. Like, ironically, I just started recently chatting with the YouTuber Dragast. I'm not sure if you crows know Dragast. He's a Canadian YouTuber out of Toronto, which is like an hour and a half from me. And he has like 1.4 million subs. He's a really cool YouTuber. And we just started chatting recently, so I'm hoping to get to know him over the next little while. Is that the log over there, by the way? Yeah, probably. There's probably a log lying around over here somewhere. Go that way. Krojak. Oh, Fredzy tweeted me something. I couldn't see it. It went too quickly. Sorry, Freds. I love you, Krojak. What do you think about 0.53? So far, so good. 0.53 is fine. The fact that I no longer have to use sap to repair things seems to be pretty cool. In hard mode, I have not really encountered a whole lot of resistance in hard mode yet, so we'll see how that goes. Hey man, check out a game, Jalopy. Never heard of it. Krojak, can you please say my name? Missed it. Your crow shirt is your croniform. That's such a bad pun. How long have you been building your YouTube channel? I've been doing YouTube since March 3rd, 2015. We're coming up to our 2-year march. Whoa. Can I replicate that? So the collision detection of the logs beside me and the stump to my left popped me into the air. That's so weird. Because when you drop a log, you move left a bit. See that? Boom, boom. So if you're against something and you do that, I can actually, cool. That's kind of neat. As I was saying, it'll be my 2-year mark, my official 2-year mark, 2 years of daily videos at least, sometimes twice daily. The 2 years of daily videos will be March the 3rd, I believe, coming up. So almost 2 years. Have I ever played an instrument? I was a percussionist in high school. So a drum set. I had a drum set growing up. Drums, timpani, xylophone, congos, bongos, congas. I've done all sorts of percussion instruments. So yes, I have played instruments before. The xylophone was one of my favorites because I could really, once you learn the notes to a song, you can get really into it. I love the xylophone. It's a lot of fun. Ever played GTA 5? Yeah, but I'm not much of a cop killing kind of guy because, you know, I went to school to be a cop. So GTA 5 is not my jam. It's not my peanut butter. It's not my jam. Ever played DayZ? Nope, not into DayZ. I played H1Z1, which is basically DayZ. They're both very similar games. Again, online versus other players, you get ganked. You lose your stuff when you die. It's just very frustrating content. It just makes me angry because I'm a very competitive person. And my competitiveness is not good for YouTube. It's not good for filming, right? I like playing these more relaxed games for now. It's because they're working for me. 1, there's the long I need. And 2, because they suit me better. I love Overwatch. I'm super competitive when it comes to Overwatch. But, I don't know. Not into Rust or H1Z1. Play Ark Survival Evolved. I have a couple Ark videos. Please play Firewatch. There is a Firewatch video on my channel. Go check it out. It's there. Everyone keeps asking me to play this game, play that game, play this game, play that game. Believe me, I am always looking for new games to play. And all the games you're suggesting I play, I've already looked at, I've already tried, and I've maybe already even made content for. But, again, it's all about trying to find the pieces of content that work on this platform with you, my audience. It's hard. It's not easy. I've made art content. Art content doesn't do so well. I've made Subnautica content. Doesn't do so well. I made Firewatch video. Did terrible. And again, this is my job. This is my career. This is my livelihood. So I have to be selective with the kind of content I make. For now, once I'm so big where I can make whatever I want, sure. But right now, I'm still growing. I'm still trying to get to a point of stability. So I'm very, very careful with what I play. Who's your main you like to use in Overwatch? I am a soldier main. According to Overbuff and Master Overwatch, I'm in the top about 5% of soldier players on quick play. Competitive, I find myself playing a lot of Diva this season in competitive. I find that I'm very, very effective with Diva. I'm talking like 4 golds while still blocking 15,000 damage. I'm a very good Diva player. Sadly, I have not been able to put in enough matches and enough time to climb out of the middle ranks and get to the good ranks. I feel like I could get to the good ranks if I played 100 matches, but I've only played like 20. So I don't have enough time in the day being a full-time YouTuber to play Overwatch to my heart's content to climb out of the bad lower ranks and get to the really good ranks. And that's okay, because I'm not super competitive. I'm much more focused on being a professional YouTuber than I am being a professional Overwatch player. You know what I mean? Nice new cam. Thank you. You said something else. I missed it. I like some shut-eye crows. I've been here since you got 9K. Play Astroneer. Another perfect example of a game I was hoping would do well on the channel, but did not. I have 2 pieces of Astroneer content. And like I said, Forest video, 30,000 views, 40,000 views. Astroneer, 6, 5. It's so frustrating. I want other games than just the Forest to be useful for the channel and effective on the channel for you crows to enjoy. But so far, no luck. So I'll keep experimenting with games, hopefully find something else to do. But Astroneer, again, did not work on the channel. And that's too bad, because I really enjoyed that game. Can I do something with it right now? Nope. Facecam's there. It's doing its job. I could do all sorts of stuff with the Facecam, but not right at this second. Play Prop Hunt. I would love to play Prop Hunt. That'd be a lot of fun. What's my athleticism in the game? Not that high. Not that high. I've been too heavy in the game. Too overweight. Because I do things like this and not even care. I mean, what am I going to run from? I have no need to run in this game. I've got a giant castle to hide behind. Who needs to run long distances when you have a giant castle for defense? Boom. Yeah, more trees. See? Again, this is why you don't cut down the stumps. Look, more trees. It's so convenient. Will you say my name so my friends believe me? Says Keegan Casper. Keegan Casper. Keegan Casper's friends. This is Krojak saying Keegan Casper. The only reason I read that comment was every other comment around it was play Rust, play Ark, play Subnautica, play this, play that. So I was like, give me a comment I can actually read. And that was the only one available, so I read that one. What is the weather right now? I live in southern Ontario in Canada, so we should have snow. It's Canada. And it's January. It's halfway through January, but it's very mild today. It was only like 2 degrees Celsius, which is like 36 or so, 37 degrees Fahrenheit above freezing. It's above freezing here in Canada. So I have no snow on the ground. It's all melted. Actually, we've barely had any snow this season. I'm going on vacation to a nice warm tropical climate, hoping to escape the bitterness of winter, and I've never had a winter to be bitter for. It's terrible. Let Fredzy be on the channel. Hey, Fredzy, if you want to do this, let's do this. Can't do it now. Need different equipment. Maybe in the future, Freds, when I have my new camera, I need a shotgun mic on the camera, Fredzy, and then I can actually have it placed away from us, picking up audio through the shotgun mic, and we could be sitting there playing a game, like a console game, and have that recording with my new capture card. So soon, very soon, I can do maybe couch footage and have multiple people playing a game. Very, very, very soon. But right now, I can't do that. Not quite equipped. It's my birthday today. Well, happy birthday already, Freddy. Happy birthday indeed. Do I have pets? Yes. If you're following me on Instagram, Twitter, or Snapchat, you would know I have pets. I have a cat and a dog, and the dog is the love of my life. She is my baby girl. I love my dog. I actually just sent out a Instagram photo of my dog sleeping on my bed, being all cute and cuddly, so love my dog. She's awesome. I have a cat named Shadow. She's cool. Little black cat. She's alright. The light is going to catch your logs on fire. No, it's not. That's not how it works. Any items I want added to the forest? I actually talked about this in a video I filmed recently, which you crows will see soon. I talk about the fact that I would like to see the developer give us more things to build with. Not necessarily more things to build, like we just built a hammer, what to do. I want a new material to build with. And the one I mentioned in the video was metal. I want to be able to go out, farm metal, like mine at an ore, like on these mountain ranges, mine an ore, maybe build a blacksmith using stones and stuff like that, and have metal to craft with. I thought that'd be really cool. And then I could put the metal, maybe like upgrade the catapult with metal parts, maybe have metal arrowheads that deal more damage, maybe have metal reinforcements for walls. I thought that having a new crafting material instead of just wood and stone as metal would be very cool for the forest. Because in the forest, the game is pretty much done. You have an ending, you have a beginning, you have an ending, and you have all the stuff in between. So why not expand upon the crafting in the game, which is one of the best features of the game, and give us a new material to craft with? I think that'd be very, very cool. No, if you have metal, it turns into Minecraft. No, if it was blocks, it would turn into Minecraft. If it was all blocks and polygons, it would turn into Minecraft. Metal means I could put spikes on my wall, like spikes on my wall. Or a portcullis. I want to build a portcullis that actually closes in front of my gate. I want to be able to build a sword. I can build my own sword. Like, why not? Maybe not something as fancy as swords and stuff, but having metal as a crafting material, why not? Play games you want. I wish it was that easy. When you're a YouTuber, a successful YouTuber, even at my size, even less than my size, or greater than my size, you understand that YouTube is not about what you want. It's not about what I want, right? YouTube and all of this stuff is not about what Krojak wants. It's about what you want and what you want to see. And we are at the whim of our audience and the beck and call of our audience. So we can experiment, we can try different things, but ultimately, if we want to be successful at the craft of YouTube, at the job of YouTube, we must make content that our audience wants to see. So it's not as simple as me playing whatever I want. People of the size of Jacksepticeye and stuff like that could, because they have such a base of players to watch their stuff, they could almost play anything they wanted to. Almost. They do also, at that level of success, at the Jacksepticeye Markiplier level of success, they still have videos that perform better and videos that perform worse. The problem is, their worst is still like 1 million views. But their better is like 6 million views. So there's still a lot of variance. It's all about listening to your audience. And not just what you crows are telling me in the chat, right? That's not what it's about. It's literally when you get so big and you're no longer talking about 6 or 7 views and you're talking about 60 or 70,000 views, individual comments don't tell us the whole story. Only the numbers and how many people are watching, how long they're watching, tell us the real numbers. And it sucks, but that's just reality. It's a bigger sample size. Something tells me that you are growing big one day. That's my goal. I hope. And you know what? I know because I am willing to work my butt off. I mean, look, I'm sitting here farming logs in the forest without actually filming, making content because I want you crows to not have to sit there and watch me farm during actual videos. I'm willing to work my butt off to make the best content that I can. And I hope that one day that will lead me to being a very successful YouTuber. That's my goal. But it's not fun for us to watch if you aren't having fun. Oh, believe me, if I wasn't enjoying the forest, I wouldn't play the forest. Have you seen me? I love this game. This is easily my favorite game on the channel. So I'm very fortunate that one of my favorite games that I play is also very successful on YouTube for my career, my job. I would love to make Overwatch content. I would love to make analytical Overwatch content where I'm talking about the shifting meta and I'm talking about different tactics and stuff. But if I released that content, it wouldn't work and would actually hurt my channel. Maybe I could build a second channel for that content, but I don't have enough hours in the day to make content for this channel and make content for that potential second channel. So that's okay. I'll keep doing what I'm doing. It's all about climbing. My favorite game is YouTube. YouTube is my favorite game. All those YouTube simulators are basically cheap imitations of the real YouTube game that I'm playing. Right? It's my favorite game. I love your content, Krojak. I've been with you since 10,000. You've been here since the dirty 10,000. You're an old crow. And it's kind of funny. Even some of you crows who have... Oh, I chopped out that stump. I don't want to chop that stump. Some of you crows that have just joined me recently are still early in the grand scheme of things. You could say that you were in the first 100,000 when I'm at 1 million or when I'm at 10 million. You know what I mean? It's still really early. So a lot of you crows can call yourselves old crows in the future when I'm at 1 million, 5 million, 10 million subscribers. You're still an old crow. You're in the first 100,000. You're streaming the best game. Yeah, I know. Everybody loved it first. Everybody loved it first. That's why I'm streaming it. Actually, what I'm streaming is me mindlessly chopping down trees to finish off that wall. And then the hard part. After the trees are in, the trees are the easy part. It's the rocks. The rocks. Rocks for days. Put your headphones on. Nah, I'm too comfy. At you haters. Don't worry about haters. You know what's funny about haters? Haters actually help me. They do. Haters on the channel help. They help content creators. They help them by hating them. It's amazing. Every time a hater writes a hate comment, helps the content creator. Comments help YouTube score channels. So a video that gets lots of comments, whether they're hate or not, it helps the video. Haters that hit the dislike button help the video. Dislikes don't hurt the video. Dislikes are seen as engagement, which is a positive thing. They actually help the video. So haters that dislike, haters that write hate comments, haters that will sit there and watch every video to write hate comments in every single video, they're helping. It's amazing. So don't worry about haters. They're there. That's cool. They can go right ahead. I'm just going to keep on working. I'm just going to keep on grinding. I'm just going to keep on growing. I'm going to keep on chasing my dream that they hate so much. Chopping Simulator 2017. Damn straight. Welcome to Chopping Simulator 2017. I am your host, Monsieur Krojak. This is Chopping Simulator 2017, huh? Wood Simulator. You should try out a game called Project Zomboid. You know what's kind of funny? Not much of a zombie guy. They're okay. Zombies are okay. But I'm not much of a zombie guy. You know, some people love zombie apocalypses and Fallout 4 and stuff like that. I've never really been into the whole zombie scene. And I'm not sure why. So you're not going to see me play a whole lot of zombie games. As of right now. In the future, who knows? Maybe they release one I really like. But for the most part, I don't like the grim, dour atmospheres of zombie games. How long will this stream go? I don't know. Maybe another half hour. Just chopping wood. Just getting some stuff done. I need to be ready by 2:30 my time. It's currently 1:46 for my collaboration with Krusty and Hypercore. Monsieur Ripper. So I gotta get ready for that. I might take a break, rest my voice, because actually my throat's getting sore talking so much right now. Broadbent, how's it going, bud? I did settle with OBS. This is OBS right now, and it's good enough. Like, it looks fantastic. Nobody's complained, so the face already looks pretty good. So I've got the face going into the Elgato HD60 Pro, and OBS is capturing that and capturing the screen gameplay. So OBS has been doing totally fine. And everybody in here, Broadbent. Go onto YouTube, look up Broadbent. He is a beauty. He makes fantastic content. Considering how long he's been doing it, he's only been doing it a couple months. He's got 50 videos, and he's killing it on YouTube considering how long he's been doing it. Killing it. So go check him out. He's awesome. Do I play Pokemon? Or can I do Pokemon? I love Pokemon. I used to play Pokemon as a kid. Pokemon was my jam. But I'm not sure how well Pokemon content work on my survival channel. Oh yeah, I've got these logs just sitting here. Oh yeah. Forgot about that. Chopping down trees. Would I ever consider playing Scrap Mechanic? If you want to see Krojak Scrap Mechanic content, go onto YouTube, my YouTube channel, go to the videos, go to the search, type in Scrap Mechanic. There's like 14 videos there. How many kids do I have? 0 yet. Mrs. Crow and I do not have any children yet. It is on the to-do list. It is on the to-do list. Pun, get it? Jokes. But no kids yet. Fretty, Krojak's name came from an old D&D character. Yes, the name of Krojak came from my buddy's old D&D character back when we were like 15, which was a lifetime ago. I've been using Krojak ever since. I used Krojak. If you go on to RuneScape and type in Krojak, that's me. If you go into World of Warcraft on different servers, type in Krojak, that's me, ever since vanilla. Steam, Krojak, that's me. I've been Krojak for forever. Forever. Man, the trees are so far away now. I only need like 5 more log cards. Oh, I need 5 more cards. Krojak, you have 1 dislike. Woo! Dislikes. Can I tell you what game I'll be playing with Krusty? I will be playing the Forest Co-op with the Fabulous Krusty and Hypercore Ripper. That's what I will be doing. Hypercore Ripper has never played a multiplayer Forest game yet, so that'll be a first experience for him. And Krusty and I are kind of multiplayer veterans. I'm not sure if we're going to do the hard mode or if we're going to do creative mode and fool around and goof around. I haven't decided yet. I will talk to them when I talk to them and we'll decide what we're going to do. There is a part of me that wants to put us into creative mode and start goofing around and building weird stuff. Just a thought. Hard mode with them? Possible. Do I have mods installed? Nope. Look at me go, chopping down trees in my free time. No mods installed. Though, speaking with broadband, we might be doing horde mode. This is kind of a mod. Why don't you put some reinforcements around your castle? As of right now, there's no reinforcements needed. The main castle portion has a double thick rock wall base skirt going on, which is pretty much impenetrable from the cannibals. So it doesn't really need anything in the way of reinforcements. But it is coming along quite nicely. That castle over there. I'm hungry. Berries. Berries, 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 berries. Good enough. Keep up the good work. Oh, thank you. I will definitely keep up the good... Oh, my God. Come on. Get around this dump. Where's this dump? Keep up the good work. I just subbed to Broadbent. Good. Go sub to Broadbent. Help him. He, one, makes really good Forest content. And two, he's just starting out. And he's got 10,000 subs already. That's how good he is. He just started out. He's at 10K subs. He's awesome. It took me 6 months to get to 300 subscribers. And he's already at 10K after like 3 months. Go sub him. He's going to be huge. He's a beauty. His name is Brennan. Thank you, Frenzy. Yes, my name is Brennan, as in the character from Step Brothers, Brennan. Except I came first. Will I play any .io games? I do have .io games on the channel. I do. Please play Minecraft. This is awesome game. I've never heard of this Minecraft game you speak of. What is this game? I have heard of 7 Days to Die. 7 Days to Die is a game that many, many people have been requesting on the channel. It's zombie survival again. I've already talked at length about my dislike for zombie survivals. I don't know. I'm not sure how well it'll do. I have not decided one way or another whether I'm going to do it or not. Ever thought about playing with mods? I have thought about playing with mods, but then they release creative. So I really don't need mods. I do use mods for one thing, and that's my thumbnails. You notice some of my castle thumbnails, I've got a nice backed away view, so I'll turn on, what is it? Can't remember the name of the darn thing. Turn it on, it gives me a fly mode, and I can actually take really good thumbnails with that fly mode on, which is awesome. But in terms of building with the mod, why? What's the point? The point of this magnificent castle structure we're building is that I'm building it. I'm chopping down the trees and picking up the rocks and building it. And that's what makes it so special and so unique. So mods would just ruin that experience for me. Are we ever going to see Mrs. Crow? No, you're not. No, you're not. Maybe if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see pictures of her or Snapchat and stuff. But in my content, no. I've decided to keep my YouTube content separate from my family life. So some people do vlogs of their family and stuff, their kids. I don't think I'm going to do that. Now, that decision is subject to change, right? I have the right to change that decision. But as of right now, I've decided no to doing vlogs of my future kids and my wife and our life. Stop falling into the water. And that's just the way it's going to be. And if that upsets people, I'm very sorry. But I want to make sure that my privacy for my family, especially my kids, you know what I mean? Especially my kids, I want their privacy to be respected. So I will not be including them in my content. Dead party maybe. What those he have a wife? Yep, I have a wife. Look, here's my wedding band. I've been married for like almost 4 years now. It'll be 4 years in May. What's your pick specs? I think you meant PC. Gaming PCs running a GTX 1070 and a Core i7 6700, 32 gigs of RAM, 2 SSDs in it, one 500, one 256. And yeah, gaming motherboard, blah, blah, blah. Who cares about the rest of the stuff? But it's running a GTX 1070 and a Core i7 6700. My old computer, which is now my editing machine, which is just over here, and that monitor's on, is running a GTX 970 and a Core i7 4790K overclocked. So it's still a powerful machine. I'm running 2 powerful computers, one for gaming, one for editing. And while that thing is rendering content, I can continue to film content. It's super efficient. Hey, Glitterbones, how's it going, girl? Do I have a PS4? Yes, I do have a PS4. It's great for Netflix. It really is. It's so good for Netflix. Like, that's all I use it for. I only ever use the PS4 for Netflix. Mrs. Krojak and I don't even play games on it. There's no game I want to play on it, right? I like Overwatch. PC's way better than console, clearly. 100%. Not even close. I play World of Warcraft. Need PC for that. I play The Forest. I play Rocket League. Prefer it on PC. I'm a PC gamer. How old am I? I am 29 years old. I'll be turning 30 years old in June. End of June. June 27th, I'll be 30. Actually, me and all my friends and my wife, all of us are turning 30 this year. So that's why we're going on vacation at the end of the month. We're going on this kind of a cruise for me and all my friends and my wife because we're all turning 30. So this is like our, yay, we're turning 30 celebration cruise before my wife and I have kids. So that's why I'm going on vacation. Less emoji spam, people. This is a warning. Uh-oh. Careful, guys. Fritzy's telling you no emojis. Not so much spam. Using emojis is fine. Filling an entire screen with emojis is bad. That would get you banned. Doth Fretzy hath spoken. You look old. I do look old. You know what it is? It's the beard. The reason I've not shaved off my beard is because it finally makes me look older. My entire life I have been a baby face and I could not grow a beard. When I turned 28, I could finally grow it and I've never shaved it off. I shaved it off once since. And anytime I shave off my beard, the one time I did, Mrs. Crow looked at me and said, "Oh my God, you look like a kid. Don't shave off your beard again." So I look old because I got this beard. If I take this off, I'm a kid. I'm a 16-year-old freaking teenager again. It's so annoying. Fretzy, he has Besiege videos on the channel. I do. There is actually Besiege videos on the channel. I have a good chunk of them. I always find that funny. People always like, Krojak, play this game, play that game. But have you actually checked? Maybe I have played it. Chances are I have. How many sponsors do I have? None. 0 sponsors, 0 brand deals, and I am not part of any MCN. Listen to that. Think about that. Listen to those words. I have no sponsors. I have no brand deals. I have signed 0 contracts. I am not signed on with an MCN like Freedom or whatever. Curse, who knows? Literally. There's a reason for that. I don't want to work for anybody. I don't want to be beholden to anybody. I spent 9 years of my life working for another man in his kitchen, 5:30 in the morning, 5 in the morning, no sleep, working in a kitchen. I spent 9 years doing that. And I will never, ever, 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 ever work for another person again. Ever. It grates under my skin. It literally crawls under my skin working for another person. So by doing YouTube, it's now just me. I work for all of you, but it's different. If I don't want to, I don't have to. I really enjoy the independence and the freedom of being an entrepreneur. So do I have sponsors? No, because sponsors tell you to act a certain way, say certain things, and try and sell their product. Same with brand deals. MCNs want to latch onto your channel and take 10 to 20% of your profits. I am only beholden to me and my lovely wife. There is no boss. I have no boss. And I literally will never ever live another way again. Eat a piece of meat. Didn't I eat the piece of meat? Oh, I have more meat to hang up apparently. Eat it. There we go. Just found your channel yesterday. Showed your channel about your friends. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying the content. I love it when new people find my content and go, "Oh my God, I love you so much. I love your content." Makes me happy. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make stuff you guys want to watch. Hey, look, a perfectly good thing to walk off on. Oh, nope, no, I can't. Hey, more trees. Sweet. I love the regrow mode. It's awesome. Yeah. Am I making money off of YouTube yet? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's my only job. I quit my day job in last August because I was making enough money through YouTube. Am I partnered with a network? I am not partnered with a network. No network affiliations at all. No network affiliations, no sponsors, no brand deals. I am not beholden to anyone. Your boss is you. Exactly. And that's what is so important. That is what's vital. I am my own boss. No one can tell me how to produce my content. Okay, I had to listen to the YouTube laws. Like, I had to listen to the law. I can't make nudity. You know what I mean? I can't make gore. I have to listen to the laws. But aside from that, I make whatever I want to do. And ain't nobody telling me how to do it. What is it like in Canada? You know what it's like in Canada? Trumpless. It is Trumpless in Canada. The only reason I'm mentioning that is because it's Trump Inauguration Day. So, and a lot of people are like, "What do you think of Trump? What do you think of Trump?" I don't think anything of Trump. I'm just glad he's not Canadian. Who wears the pants in your relationship? There are no pants in my relationship. It's that simple. There's no pants. Pants are stupid. Pants means somebody wins and somebody loses. Pants means somebody takes charge and somebody doesn't. Alicia doesn't have a dominant personality. She's very laid back, and she likes when I take charge of situations. But if Alicia expresses to me, that she doesn't like something, for sure I'm going to bend to her will and keep her happy. That's my job as a man, is to keep my wife happy. So she hates decision making, but she likes giving me options. I'll ask her, what do you want to do? And she'll be like, oh, we could do this, we could do that, we could do that. But ultimately, I make the decision. But if something really bothers her, I will bend to her will instantly. And that is how you have a good relationship. Have they tried to call me? Oh, man, I have had 100 different multi-channel networks contact me, try and rope me into their systems. I've had brands that contact me and go, we'll pay you this much money to talk about this product. It's never enough. It's always like a couple $100 to make a video about some stupid product. And MCNs are like, we'll offer you nothing and take 10% of your profits. No. I actually had 2 different emails from 2 different companies contact me and say, we want to take the ad revenue from some of your older videos in exchange for $200. They wanted to give me $200 up front to take all of the ad revenue from a couple of my older videos, according to their words. A couple of my older videos rope in more than $200 a month in ad revenue, right? So they're trying to scam me, give me that quick dollar up front. Hey, Krojak, have a couple $100. They're trying to scam me out of my own money by trying to give me money up front quickly and be, look, 382 of 384. I almost walked into here and finished my wall with me inside of it. I was that close to doing it. Thank God I checked. It was close. I almost locked myself in my own wall. Right there. Ta-da! Physical, solid wall. Finally done. Oh my God. Let's go check out this wall. I'm sorry for blathering about all this YouTube revenue and all this MCN stuff. I know many of you may not be interested in it, but I was answering questions in the comments. People were kind of curious as to whether I am with a network or if I'm with a sponsor. And again, I'll say it again. No. Krojak is Krojak's own man and will only ever be Krojak's own man. All right, this wall is finally built. It's huge. It's so massive. Look at this damn thing. It's huge. Do you have to get permission from game creators before you can put ads on them? No. Steam, most of the games I play are Steam. Steam has a simple written agreement. You don't have to sign it, but they've written on a website, on their website, on a page that says, any game we produce, you can go ahead and create content for. Any game that is on Steam is okay for making content. However, just because the game is okay for making content and can be monetized, doesn't mean the music is okay. So be very careful if you play a game with music that is copyrighted and owned by a third-party person, because that third-party person can put a strike on your channel and take the ad revenue from that video if you're using their music. So be very careful with that. Did I ever play sports when I was younger? I played 2 years of football as a left outside linebacker. I played 1 year of baseball, and I played a year of soccer. And I was in Air Cadets for 5 years, and I was in Scouts for 2 years. Yeah, I did a lot of stuff as a kid. All right, I'm going to save the game quickly. Save the game over here. Now that I finished that wall, I'm going to save the game on normal. So I'm going to end the stream here, Crows. Thank you for joining me on this farming adventure. We have finished the wall over here. It is done. For now, the next step of this wall is going to be deciding where the gate is going to be and putting up the stones on the outside, which is a nightmare, but it looks so cool when it's done. So cool when it's done. So I'll show you over here what it looks like. Many of you Crows have already seen it, but I'm going to show you again what it will look like when it's done with me adding stone to the front of the wall. It'll look like that wall over there, all stoned up. This massive, oops, hurt myself. This massive wall right here, all stoned up. That's what I'm going to do over there next time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for hanging out with me. I really enjoyed it. I love it. I love you, crows. And when this is all said and done, this back valley is going to be completely safe from any cannibals. This is really, really exciting. So I'm ending the live stream. We're done. I need to get ready and film with Hypercore Ripper and Krusty very, very soon. In the next half hour, we will be filming. I'm pumped. Glad you enjoyed it. I also have a forest video going live in 2 hours. So in 2 more hours, every day, 4 o'clock p.m., I have a video going up. It's the forest. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Ending the live stream. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.